Turning to Nigeria now, the village of Bagega is the epicenter of Nigeria's gold rush and what activists say is the worst outbreak of lead poisoning in the country's history. The government has promised a life-saving cleanup, but small children are continuing to play in toxic dirt, and activists say time is running out to fix the problem. Heather Murdock has our report.
Inside the rocks these men are crushing is gold. The dust on their clothes from the broken rocks is mingled with lead. Since the price of gold spiked, this region has drawn men from all over Nigeria and beyond. In a country where most people live in abject poverty, they say they are happy to be earning a decent living. Hassan Musa is a miner and the father of 7. He lives in Bagega, which is at least 30 kilometers from paved roads, electricity, or cell phone service.
In a week as a miner, I can make more than 100,000 naira. As a farmer, I can make 50,000 naira in a year.
But this prosperity comes at a heavy price. One of Musa's 7 children was diagnosed with lead poisoning a few months ago. It took 6 hours on a motorcycle to get to the nearest hospital, and the baby is still sick. Other villages here in Zamfara state have been cleaned up, and thousands of children have been treated for severe lead poisoning. But hundreds have already died. Aid workers say some villages lost more than 40% of their children. Ivan Gayton of Doctors Without Borders says treatment in Bagega is a waste of time because children are literally playing in poison.
Every kid, everywhere in the world, ingests a couple of milligrams of dirt every day. And the kids in Zamfara, given the high lead oxide and carbon concentrations in the ore here, and the fact that they're milling this ore in such a way as to create a lot of dust that goes onto the ground, these kids are eating dirt which is contaminated with lead.
In June, the Nigerian government promised more than $4 million to clean up Bagega. Local officials, like Environmental Commissioner Mukhtar Luga, say if they don't get the funds soon, it may not be possible to start treating the village's children this year.
It's very, very critical for us that we start as soon as possible because any day we leave it undone, I mean, it's really that we cannot finish it maybe before the next rainy season. So it's highly important for us to commence as soon as possible.
But here in Bagega, some parents say they don't really believe help is coming. This woman, Halima, had nearly 40 grandchildren before she lost 8 to lead poisoning.
I lost many grandchildren. The only thing left to do is to have faith in God because He blessed me with the children in the first place.
At this nearby mine, men discuss rumors that the government may prohibit small-scale gold mining in the area in response to the outbreak. They say the poison can be cleaned up, the children can be treated, and they can learn safer mining practices. What they can't do is replace their only income. Heather Murdock for VOA News, Bagega, Nigeria.
Well, we are close to reaching our goal of 1,600 Facebook fans, and we appreciate your support. If you haven't joined the conversation yet, go to our Facebook page, click like, read our stories, and share your thoughts. The address, facebook.com/VOA in Focus.